Uh-oh. How's it going, everybody? This is Solus 44, and we are all the mods 10 after the star, and I am doing a trial chamber. This is the first time I've ever done a trial chamber, and so far, the trial chambers are, I mean, obviously they're not hard, right? But I just wanted to do a couple of things because I'm done. I was going to do a whole lot more with mine colonies, and I was going to do some more base decorations and stuff, but I think I'm pretty much wrapping it up. So there's just a few things I wanted to do. There might be a couple more episodes of this, and then that's pretty much it. Like, I think this is pretty good. Like, you guys get the idea. I'm 100% confident that anyone that watches the playthrough, even if I'm just uh-oh, that's a little trap. You saw that? It came at me. Oh, something attacking me? I think somebody sees me through the windows or the mirrors, these little gates and stuff. So, look, I just wanted to go ahead and say, thanks for stopping by and following and everybody that's watched the series through. I hope that everything ends up being to your satisfaction, but I'm 100% confident that anyone that watches the playthrough could beat this pack if they had any issues, they could have figured it out. I'm sure I have covered enough that the rest of it's just a matter of time and patience and effort and whatnot. Um, I mean, I don't see us having any more like hard things to do. I wanted to do a couple things though, and that is I am going to craft the enchanter, the runic enchanter. I wasn't going to, okay, so don't get mad, but I wasn't going to. I honestly was dead set against it, to be honest with you. Um, it was just a thing where I was like, I don't want to do this. It's crappy. It's da, 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 da. In my head. I just kept on negative, negative, negative. But you know what? It really isn't that bad. And I didn't want to do these trials, and I really should have done the trials a lot earlier because the stuff that you get just gets you through. And in order to find it, you just take a compass, get you the explorer's compass as soon as you can. Can't tell you how many times I've used this thing. Um, it requires Enderium and Netherite, so it is a little bit of a pain. Otherwise, I think maybe a nature's compass might be able to do it too. I haven't tried. Let's see here. So let's go trial. No. So trial chambers are not searchable with the nature's compass. That sucks. But under here, you just say trial, and then there's trial chambers right there. I mean, I'm not too sure if you could use this compass to find it or not. I guess you can find the deep dark. I found this trial under and really close to those towers. I just dug straight down, and then all of a sudden it said, "Hey, I found it," but it was only like 900 blocks away. Updates are also I am working on getting the map uploaded. I think I'm gonna wait until the next couple of things I've got to do is making the star block, which we're gonna do that this episode. I'm confident I can do that. Well, let's see how many I've got. I've got 8. I've got 8 so far. So let's go ahead and craft the last star. I'm almost 100% sure I can do it now. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, it's ready to go. So let's just let that happen. We can watch it happen together, guys. It's the last star. And then I'm gonna dupe it a couple times, get me a Starry Bee. Look at all those obsidian shards. Look at that. That just took so many. These things right here were set up. That was essential. They fixed oh, this is updated. I updated the pack 100%, by the way. Refined storage is in here. Um, I picked I think it's 10. I wrote it down. 1, 2, 3. I think it's 9 or 10 different mods that I've never touched that I want to touch before I quit playing the pack. I touched one of them already. It was called Crystallix, and it just has cool blocks. That crystal. Yep. This right here is a block that I have no idea what it does. It says hold shift to bulk edit. I really don't know for sure what it does. Ghost mode block. I don't know. I don't really know what about it. I did make some glass and put some glass decorations out and stuff, but it looks interesting. I guess it's just neat blocks they added to it. There's an occultism. There's one right there. Occult Ender Lead can capture and move entities and bind them to mob spawners from Apothic Enchanting. Like, what? What? I didn't know that was a thing. That's new to me. So apparently you can take this Ender Lead and make it into an occult Ender Lead. I don't know. So you just take a regular lead and you make it into a flimsy Ender Lead, then you enchant it with infusion and becomes an Ender Lead, which you can then infuse again to make it into an occult Ender Lead, which then you want to use a Stellarite deal. Let's go ahead and do all that when we get back to the base. Okay. Because that's cool. I want to see what that's really nice. Instead of you having to get the mob spawner egg, you could use the occult Ender Lead. The eternal one is after you get eternal Stellarite, Stella going, but you know, it's pretty cool. It says unbreakable, so I don't even know if you need to really do the eternal version. It looks like it's just unbreakable. This one is not unbreakable, and I don't know why it shows a witch. I'm hoping that this doesn't require. Maybe it does. It might be required to have a witch, but to be able to move spawner stuff around like that is so much better than using the egg. So that might be a very big benefit to some people out there that are trying to make that kind of thing happen. What is this? Block of coal. Ender pearl. Okay. All right. I'm just gonna let that run. I want to do the trial because I need to get. I actually have to make a mace, right? Like I've never even played with the mace before. It's in here. It's available. It's I've already got the breeze rods because I've gone around here a little bit. I don't have the heavy core. Apparently, you can make a heavy core. Who'd have thought? I didn't know that was a thing. I'm not doing that. I'm gonna do this the old-fashioned way. Because then I want to make the solimodium one, and then I want to make the vibranium one, and then I want to make the unobtainium one, of course. And I don't know if there's anything I can do higher. No, that's a repairing system. I guess you can add soul binding to it. I don't really know what that benefit would be. You can make silent gear mace though, that's really cool. I didn't know you could do that. But of course, in order to do it, you got to have a mace, a heavy core, to make the blueprint. So it kind of you have to get a mace. You got to get a core. You got to have a core. So we got to get a heavy core. So that's how I found the place, and that's one of the things that I'm gonna do. It's just that. Now, I have absolutely no idea what I'm doing with these things, these trial chambers. I just kind of like wandered around and just beat up on everybody. But what I was told was that you can take ominous potions. Okay, and I've got one. Wow, an hour? I don't want bad omen for an hour. Does it wear off? Oh, it's not an hour. Why did it show an hour? Oh well, hey, I got bad omen for the next 20 minutes. That's fine. That's doable. Oh yeah. Okay, so mine colonies can kiss my butt. That is the slowest mod forever. If you want to play as a group, it could be super fun. I did play it quite a bit. What we got in here? Apparently you can look in these things, and if they have the item you want, you can get them by just oh, it's got another ominous potion. I don't know if you need this or I don't know what the difference is between these two. I don't know. I'm not gonna say I do, because I don't. And yeah, so basically I'm foregoing mine colonies. I'm done. I started building, and I built, 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 and that's all it did. It was just constant thing. Oh, okay, so yeah, now these guys have got armor. It's not like I'm gonna die. I went way too long into... Oh, those are the breezes. Yeah, this is where I get the... Now I got a magnet on. Also. Oh, there's a lot of them in here. That one's on cooldown now. Does that mean I get the item? Cool. It's a whole lot of me just killing mobs. Yeah, so this is definitely something that if you know how to get here, I think there's a map you can get. I'm pretty sure there's a map you can get that will, like, show you where the trial chambers are. Yeah, trade for it, maybe? Oh, what was that all about? And, yeah, so, I mean, if you can beat the Cataclysm, like, mobs, like I have, then you can definitely defeat these guys. It was these breeze guys that I really thought were neat. Hey, what? Hey, buddy. I'm pretty sure if you came down here with a spell book, you could just wipe them out, too. Pretty early on. Iron spells that could definitely decimate these. Is that it? Did I get some keys? I got all kinds of crazy stuff. But yeah, you can get all kinds of cool stuff out of here. Look at all those breeze rods I got. I got like 40-some breeze rods this little bit of adventure. Oh, this one's still going. See, the cooldown stuff is confusing to me. I hear you, but where are you? I could see how this would be difficult if you were, just starting off. And these things have got, dispensers have got stuff in them sometimes, like, not water, but water is in some of them. I don't know if that's intentional or what, but I found some potions in some of them. Yeah, look at that. Splash potions of poison. You could stock up on those. This thing's supposed to be working, right? Where is he spawning? That's not even 20 minutes. It was like, I have not been fighting for 20 minutes. That's fine. I don't want to keep it going anyway. I just want to get a mace head. The core. I just want one of those cores. And I'll be honest with you, I don't know what I'm doing. So these flowers are kind of cool if they keep the... Oh, look, there's a thingy. Now, if I present a different key, does it give me a better item available? Like, is that possible? This is the only time I was considering going higher. And oh, that's something I could use. So maybe it does. Let's try this one first. I think I gotta wait until it shows the things I want. There's no core in here, but I can get something else. Let's see. Wait a minute, it did switch. So let's switch over to this one. Yeah, look at that. They're different items. Either that or it's just got a really long cycle. There, I'll take that. Hey, it didn't let me have it. Maybe it's a certain type of vault. Doggone it. I don't want any more breeze charges. I think I've got those down. I don't know what that was. Yeah, it's just a really long cycle. So it's got a very long list of stuff it could give me. All right, let's try and see if I can hit the item I want here. It's getting close. And it's probably the only way to get certain trims, too. Like those trims right there. Oh, an apple's nice. I want an ominous potion. That's the trick right there. So I want the ominous potion. Dang it, I did it. Ah, I was shift clicking and it wouldn't let me. Really? automaton wolf? Oh, I got the potion. I got the potion. What the heck is automaton's wolf? What is that? A robot wolf? No way. No way. Okay, well, I might build that. You got more stuff for me. I thought it ran out after the first go. All right, this can go away and just, yeah. Hopefully I can remember that. So I can just get more stuff out of here. What is that the only one? Maybe there's better. Oh, look, here's another one. I'll probably wait forever to see a core though. You know, like, and it's just kind of, it's the potion bottles I gotta get. I'm pretty sure that's the only way to get like the good trial keys and stuff. You stuck? Maybe the only way to get a good scroll other than killing mad amount of creatures. Come on, give me something neat. And now I'm wondering what that blueprint is. Did I get it? Oh, dang it, I missed. Wow, they give you a lot of stuff. Well, wind charges are cool. I robbed myself that time. I should have paid more attention. See, that one quit, but this one didn't quit. Is there more? Like up higher? You can kind of hear them when you get close enough. You guys probably can't hear my stuff going on real well. I noticed that in the playback, some of the audio, not necessarily my audio, but the game's audio itself is kind of got a little bit of a odd twang to it. I don't like it, and I'm gonna have to figure out how to fix that. And I will. One day, I'll figure it out. I really don't know how I'm gonna figure out how to fix that because I don't have any clue how to do that. I'm just looking at where I've explored on the map, and this is just the same place. All right, let's take a look here. Oh, I can't look at this map. There's supposed to be a way of looking at your journey map differently so you can like see in the dungeons and stuff. Oh, look at that. There's a lower level. Hey, there we go. Maybe this is one of these ones. No, it just doesn't want to work with those. Hey, did I get the blueprint? What is that one? Oh, same one. Well, that was garbage. Oh, it ran out. Oh well. Blank runestone. I guess if you started off early enough in the game, it would be kind of cool. I kind of want to make that automaton wolf thing. I'm just gonna use it up. I just want to use it up. I don't know. Maybe they've made it so that you can't get the core without without doing that recipe. That kind of sucks. Because I want to use this ominous key trial, but now I'm thinking maybe what's the point? Bundles. Bundles are pretty much useless in modded Minecraft now. They're not completely. I mean, you could use them, but I mean, a backpack's so much better. You can put stuff in bundles though, and then use the bundles inside of backpacks. That I guess that would be useful. I'm pretty sure I've just gone in circles at this point. I need to find another route. Yeah, let's just break in. Forget it. Oh, hey, this vault looks different. Is this one of those good vaults? Is this a good vault? Yeah. Oh crap, I couldn't see it. Is it broken now? Aw, man. What did it give me? Wow, okay. Yeah. Oop. All right, well, that's boring. But I'm gonna stop playing around in the vaults, and I'll work on it maybe some more at some other point in time. I just wanted to see how it works. So apparently these are hidden. These ones. They're darker than the other ones. Hmm. Hey, a chest that's not empty. Okay. I'm hearing stuff, but I'm not seeing it. These are down in the ground too, way down deep. Oh, hey, look, let's just use them up. Can't use anything on this one because it won't take this. So, bummer on that one. The trapdoors and stuff are cool. Okay, let's just return home. That was fun, but kind of getting a little boring. Mine colonies also is going to cause you to have some serious lag. I did not, um, I didn't chunk load mine colonies down there, but as you can see, I did claim the properties, most of them. There's still some buildings that are going to need repairs and whatnot down there. And I put a ton of golems over here, and I put a bunch more over here. It looks like they're gone. Yeah, I mean a ton of them. I even have some villages over on the side that I didn't even bother claiming. And then I did start working on whoops, the tower. I wanted to show that. As you can see, there's a gap now on that tower. I'm going to wrap the outside with some compressed iron and things and make it so that that is open. I have to super glue every one of those blocks together, I guess, in order for me to make this work. But I want this to be able to rotate. I want a lever to rotate it, and I want a lever to open and close it. So I'm going to have to split this down the middle all the way. And then I'm going to have to add, I think it's gantries or something. I don't know. I'm going to have to figure out how it works. And I want to super glue all this together. And so that this can become a rotational, like an actual observatory. And then I'll finish replacing this before I upload the world. That's all going to get done before I upload the world, though. So yeah, expect that to be a thing. Um, the world upload will most likely be on YouTube itself and to Google Drive. I had to try to do it to um, CurseForge, but the map is so big that I mean it's literally 6 gigs compressed, and that's with the highest compression level that I could get at the moment. Um, yeah. So you can see a lot of the buildings and stuff I've got going are under construction, are under repairs, and it's a lot of work for not a lot of return. It looks cool. I mean, I got a lot of stuff going on. It looks neat. The farmer stuck the sucks really bad. It doesn't work like it's supposed to. Um, I couldn't get it to plant the seeds. I had to plant the seeds myself. So I don't know what the heck's that all about. This thing right here, it lets you craft through like crafts and stuff. So like you can like upload if you craft certain things, like if you can go into here to go crafting recipes, you can tell it how to craft certain things. But you can only do 10 recipes, and it's just you know, the cutter recipes are what's really worth it. Is you got 3 out of 10, but you can like create all these different items and then teach it over like a recipe on how to make certain things. You don't have to have the items either. So if you wanted to teach it how to do all the parts you need for like thatch roofing, like extra shingles, stuff like that, You're going to need to do that. Otherwise, you're going to be standing here the whole time babysitting this property. Oh, she put on the blaze armor. She's a god. Holy smoke. I just gave them random just chunks of armor to the guards and such. And then I've just been upgrading and upgrading and upgrading and upgrading everything over and over again. It's so tedious. It's rewarding if you like to play together with somebody maybe, and then like you have a group of people and you're all working together on mine colonies. You're not going to complete the pack doing mine colonies though. That's an enchantment area, and that's the start of something somewhat useful. But other than that, I mean, it's a ton of work, and it's just not worth my time anymore. I mean, I AFK'd. I think I'm 4 days after I started right now, maybe 5. The like little research that's done in the college down there. Let me show you this, just to give you an idea how long you're going to spend. Oh, and I kind of cheated. I'll show you guys a cheat that I did. I'll take it out because it's stupid because I wanted to do it. This speed module. I did find out that it's not craftable. It wasn't craftable. It shows it here, but this syringe is empty, and I think that's how that they blacklisted the speed modules. You can't. You have to have a. I think it's a horse syringe, right, to get the speed, and then the speed plus is just an upgrade. Yeah, I cheated it in because I wanted to see if it would work, and it does. Everybody that's in this village right now is under the speed 2, just not me. I'm under speed 20% increase, and that's from this pylon right here. But this right here affects mobs, and if you push it over to affect passive mobs, and you give it a decent height range, don't go too far. If you can afford the energy. It takes a lot of energy, but again, I've got tons of energy. This will keep you. Your villagers will run. Even the when they act like they're not knowing what's going on, they'll run really fast. They'll go back and forth really quick. So that's a really big bonus. But you got to be careful because I believe it also, if you set it wrong, it can affect all kinds of stuff. I'm going to leave it in there. So if the world upload, you guys will get a speed module too. So you can continue on with the village. Make sure that anything that's got a fence around it is either repaired or is upgrade, something to that effect. You're going to have to come in here and constantly do required resources. And yeah, I just, it drives me nuts. Oh, it's sunrise, so it's too late for me to sleep. You'll be babysitting these guys until you can't handle it, and I've reached my limit. So we're good. We're good. How are we doing on time? Let's see. I am at a good time. We're at a good time. Let me close this. Come back here. All right. Are we done with the star? Did we finish the star? Let's turn our magnet off. Nope. It's still crafting a star. Oh, it paused. See, there's an issue. They did fix the awakened vibranium alloy block unbreaking recipe. They fixed that recipe. It was for sure broken. What? Why are you in there? Let's just go ahead and come back here and hit that star, and let's see. I don't get why it's doing all this. Oh, it's because this recipe. Yeah, it really doesn't like that recipe. But it's fine. It just takes a minute. At least it's gonna finish. Let me show you what I mean by they fixed the recipe. They made it so that it's 4 books for each for instead of 2. They had it messed up and now it's fixed. And then they added refined storage. If y'all don't know anything about refined storage, it is a really awesome mod that is easier to do, that doesn't require channels like applied energistics. It just doesn't have the cool stuff that I was wearing, the armor and things like that. It does have all your imports and outputs and stuff like that. It has crafters, constructors, receivers, network transmitters, all these. It has a lot of stuff. If you're wanting me to show you anything to do with refined storage, I am really good with refined storage. I am like way better at refined storage than I am with applied logistics. But they've also added these really cool stuff like the mechanism integration, chemical stuff. That wasn't in there before. Chemical storage, that's all new. So there's stuff that I don't really know a whole lot about even. And so it would be new if I wanted to add it in. I've already done enough automatic storage and whatnot, so I'm not going to mess with it. I am going to do something with Tempad. I've never even heard of this mod. This one. What does it do, I wonder? So let's take a look here. We have location cards. We have time steal. Well, that requires some stuff, but let's go ahead and make some of this. Let's figure this one out. Time door. All right. 0 out of 2KC. I'm gonna make 2 of those. I don't know for sure. Knowledge repository upgrade. Knowledge projector. Oh, I'm out of books. Are we done crafting the star yet? You should be. Something is happening inside that system. Let's go ahead and head in there and find out why it's not crafting. Oh, I did fix. I don't know if I talked about this in my last episode or not, but I did fix my the compact machines. I redid the Soul Surge system and all that. So I had to break and replace this. Yeah, it's stuck. Look at this freaking mess. Way wrong. So we'll do one of those. I think it's 2 of those, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. No? Oh, it's 4, 4, and 4. Yeah. Like I said, they fixed it. Oh wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. There. And one more. Right? So 2. No? It's 1, 4, 4, 4. Do I have to break it and replace it again? Yeah. I don't understand that at all. What do you mean missing structure? What's missing? There's nothing missing before, and now all of a sudden there is. Now it's working. Okay. Well, okay, let's try this then. So we're going to 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I showed that block in there, but I'm not messing with it. Because I'm pretty sure that block will disappear. Yeah. So let's do that. Then 1, 2, 3, 4. I should be able to trust this system, but at this point, I'm just wanting to craft the last star. In fact, I can throw all this in. Oh, this stuff is interesting. There. Now the star should craft, and we should be good. Right? Did I cancel that craft? There it is. Bam! We did it, guys. We did it. Whew, thanks for sticking with me on that one. There's my unlock star. Okay, now let's go see if they fixed the block replication. If I say the word duplication, people act like I'm cheating. I'm not joking, man. Some dude was like all about it. And I'm like, okay, man, I guess it's in the game. Wait until I figure out what this temp pad does. All right, so here's the thing. Can it work? Um, when I came back in, I was duplicating and replicating alloys and the Benedentine blocks and such. And when I came back in after upgrading the pack to the fullest, newest, most completely brand new version of this pack, there was like water flowing and all kinds of crazy stuff in here. So I don't know. They did for sure change stuff. No, they did not. They did not stop me. So sorry, buddy. Yes. Yes. It takes a while for that thing to break it, but life's good. Life's good. Okay, we've got 2 blocks now. So let's go ahead and claim our reward. Oh, very nice. Very nice. It is under the creative. I did go through and I finished making this so that I can make the Runic Enchanter. You have to have the Runic Enchanter to do some things anyway, so I figure I'll just make that happen. Oop, why do I keep doing that? Runic Star Altar. What's this? Oh, it's got to have all the rest of these completed. Ah, there it is, the Runic Enchanter. So I got to get this set up. I already do have a way of auto crafting all of these parts. That shouldn't be an issue. And I'll set that up in that other dimension as well. I just want one more block, please. Oh, I didn't get anything. There we go. So I guess it just takes a little time. But we got four blocks, so that's good to go. I'll let that run, get myself a few of those, then I can do some creative stuff. Let's go to the CPU room. CPU room. Ah, I have to crouch because my step assist keeps making me walk over the top of those. What is this stuff for? Chrono batteries? Let's get the Starry Bee made. I have a Patrick Star. I fished out of the ground or out of the water a long time ago. And so let's get that, and then an ATM block and one extra for the bee setup. I do believe I have an extra location here. I just have to remember where it is. All right, let's see. This one has room right here. Wait, I have zinc bee and a brass bee. What is on here? Oh, iron. Okay, we can take that off. So we're going to put the Ultimate Star. Let's grab a cage. Bees are definitely a way to go in this pack. That's for sure. We're going to want to convert him and grab him because he's rare. Got him. Starry Bee. Excellent. So now, and then we're going to want to put in some of those omegas. You just craft 2 of those for me, please. That was fast. There. And now let's see if this will time. Oh yeah, look at that. Starry combs. More than I'll ever need. All right, so the starry comb. You can make the bee egg? Oh wow. You can make more. I don't need more though. That's 100% treat. Of course, that's 100% treat. That's not what you're gonna get though. You're gonna get a gene sample of 1%. I got the Starry Bee though, so it doesn't really matter. Once you get one, I don't know if you need any more. That's going to get you the shards. So I got the shards going. Wait. Okay, it gives you 4 shards and another star shard also. That is sick. That is nice. Let's incorporate that into our system here. All right. So we should start seeing all the mod star shards well, it's going to have to process all the stuff that I just did. I knew I had a beehive that had something left over in it. It was this one. There's another one too. I think I had 3. Oh, this is the one that just has different logs. I need to switch that. I don't know if it prioritizes the feeding tray. All right, we got the shards. Now those can be used to make the creative locomotive. That's kind of neat. I don't know anything about railcraft at all, so that's a thing. Oh, it's a quest, so let's go ahead and grab some. Oh, okay, yeah, here we go. Okay, you take the shards. The shards are then used to make the different ATM stuff, huh? 52. Well, that's fine. It doesn't really matter. Are these able to be? Oh, that's what somebody was saying about having a batwing um, spawn egg or something. Well, how many of these things do I need? Yeah, I'm not gonna. I'm not doing this. I did make another Hephaestus Forge also. Yeah, I did. That was a frustrating situation, but I needed another one. Let's go ahead and do this. Uh-oh. There's a raid. I slept in the wrong bed too. Oh, yep. Next to my dummy here. Gotta go save the village. Where are the bad guys at? There they are. Look at you guys. Oh, yeah. Where's the other one? You would think that my guys would be able to take them out, but there. And I even have wheeled walder. I don't know. I turned these trees into wheeled walkers from Ars Nouveau, and they're cool. They're just not guarding anything. I guess I need to set them up to guard stuff. I need more guard towers and a military presence in my base. But again, like I said, it's so much work to just not really get a whole lot out of it. It just kind of adds a little bit of aesthetic to the place, I think. Look how fast they move. It's cool. Look at all these rewards. Nice. All right, so now we've got those. We've got our final star block. We've got the shards. What is it we want to do here? We got a creative chemical tank. We can do that. A creative chemical tank is pretty OP. So, booyah. Crystal binding. All of these types of things should be auto-craftable. Let's just head back in. Yeah, these are crystallix right here. I just wanted to show you that. So this is the little crystallix class stuff. I used it to kind of make it look like a little supporting deal. I still haven't quite figured out how I'm going to do the train. I want to get the train done before I give up the map. Sorry if you're waiting for the map. So this will now, it has infinite capacity, but does it have infinite, like, can I put something in it and then it just becomes infinite gas of that kind? I don't want to mess with it too much. I just wanted to make it. Let's go ahead and head back in here. Yeah, here's my asbestos forge. I made another one. Yeah. Yeah, it's like I was pretty burned out. I thought I wasn't going to do any more of this stuff, but I think I have room to do the enchanting forge here, the Runic Enchanter. Runic Enchanter. I need some deep shells. I'll have to do those manually. But what else? What else? What else? What else? We need the right fragment. What? Okay, so let's set that autocraft up. Go here. Right. Star? What is it called? Shard 3. 3. Okay, let me just do it like this. We'll do one of each. There's one. Let's go to the next one. I'm just right clicking on it and then going to each one of the things. I don't know how many of these I need to make. I mean, obviously, I don't really have to make any of them because I have so many shards now. I have infinite um, stars, right? But for the sake of, ew, eh, I guess we can make that as a mending. All right, that's another Runic Enchanter thing. Mending, I don't have a ton of mending. I'm missing the down one. This one? No, this one. Okay, and then so all of those go in the Runic Star Altar. It goes in here. I just gotta fly up to the. This is just the fast way of getting here, right? So I can just do this. Now this one goes in the Runic Enchanter. So I should be able to now. Yeah, there we go. Let's craft this and see what happens. It says I need a soul binding crystal. And then I think soul binding crystal can be automated with the Hesta, whatever that is. The forge. Oh, that requires. Oh, so all right. I can. What a weird number. 2.2, 3.5. All right, I can get these guys on Autocraft. I just have to take and capture them and then mob duplicate them. That enchanted one is the pain. I have bottles of oil though. I got splash bottles. I got 2 of them. Let's see, what are they? Soul? Obviously, 129,000 of the souls. They're still running good. There we go. Enchanted soul. No, I need the mob capturing version. Yeah. Mob capture tool. Let's see. I got a cow, dragon familiar. Peacocks and horse. I got oxalots. I've just been collecting bad guys for a while. I even captured a koala and a giraffe. So okay. Yeah. Looks like it's time for me to. Well, let's just take care of the process we're doing right now. We got that goes into y'all like this, and then what's this one require? The whirlwind, huh? Okay, we got that one. Sea prism. Ooh, ooh. I don't know if I've got turtle scoot on demand right now. I might have some available, but not like. Hmm. Hey, how come it won't? There. I want this. Wait, didn't I just do that? I did. I need the prism. That's what I need, not the. Let's go ahead and do this again. There, there, there. Ah, yeah, that's the trick right there. Yeah, the bat wing's gonna be an issue. Um, I don't know. It is what it is, I guess. Why does it keep opening up to the wrong thing? Did I miss one? What's that one need? Nothing special there, so that's good. Yeah, the sea prism one seems kind of weird. I don't know if I'm gonna have that. I might be able to do that one. And the dripstone block, I don't know if I've got those either. The flint's fine. The dripstone I can get. Block I'll have to set an autocraft for. All right, this should be good. Let's just see if I can craft any of these. 22.5 bucket. What do you mean I'm out of blood? Oh, it's because my hatches are too small. I was worried about that. Okay. It's got 10. Okay, well, we're gonna lose blood, but if I have to, I can just. What's the size of this thing? Normal, tight fluid, hatch. And we're gonna go to reinforced. No, we're gonna have to go even higher. We're gonna have to go fluid, big fluid. Oh, I want a big one. So it's this one, then this one. I was hoping I could reuse it. Oh, we'll craft that one. Get credit for it, because I don't know if that's the thing. I don't even have a leap fluid tank on autocraft. That's silly. But okay. All right, let's put the big hatch there. All right, we're good still on blood. That's good. Now, let's see what else we're missing, because we're probably going to have to increase the size of a lot of them. Uh, eh, eh. What do you mean? Oh, I don't have any of the, that's sad, is I have to actually change that pattern. So that's this one right here, right? No, it's this one. Oh, I already have this one. Yeah, this one is also wrong. Let me show you what I mean by that. I already have the blood going in there, so I don't need to add the blood as a thing. So anything with blood on it, just take it off. These are all actually the same way, aren't they? Yeah. So all of my patterns are wrong. Ooh, jeez. This one's the same way. It's also, they don't need the fluids. The fluids I have automatically being shoved in there are good. So let's fix those. Go here and just like that. There we go. So these are processing patterns and you can lie to them. I think that should fix it. Now I got a duplicate of that one. I don't need that. Leaves me good. That leaves me room for one more pattern in here without having to upgrade the deal. I could upgrade it to an advanced and then give it more slots if I need to, but fortunately, it's good. All right, so that one needed that size, but what did this one need? Nothing? I just want to craft one of each. I do want to see if it'll work. And it's going to be a issue if it doesn't have the right amount. It's not going to work. Oh, that one's easy, right? Nope. See, that one requires 15 buckets. And I'm gonna need another boot size again. This one can handle 10 buckets. I want it to only do that. Okay, good. So craft the tank. I want to use up the ones I have. That's what I'm trying to get at. All right, that's 10 buckets. See, the reinforced size, they all stop using the smaller ones, but these are 10 buckets each. This one, I probably should go ahead and make them all a max size, but I'm being kind of stupid about it, I guess. Let's go. Okay, so 15, 200, 3,000, 2,200. So the XP one can get replaced. Wait, that's 10 buckets right there. And that's 45 buckets there. Wait, where's my XP one? Here it is. It's going to take a second to fill that up. In the meantime, I need to come up here and fix the fact that it shoves a bunch of stuff into it. Yeah, this will be, yeah. So that's going to be waiting. I actually have one of those souls each, so it's not going to kill me to do that, but it's going to need 15 things of Ariel. That's going to be a problem too. Shoot. Shoot, 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 shoot. So let me go back and make another. Let's just make a pattern for this and be done with it. We'll make a pattern for this 20 bucket. And then we're going to make a pattern for the 45 bucket. And I'm going to go ahead and go out on a limb and just do the 80. I don't know if I've got a lot of modularium, but I can always auto-craft the modularium, so it's not too big of a deal. And I've got room for all this now. So I should be able to craft the 80. Oh, I forgot to put the elite tank on. I gotta do the elite tank too. Surprisingly, I didn't put that on autocraft already. All right. So now let's do hatch. Fluid 80. Go for it. That really shouldn't take very long. There we go. I'm going to craft another one too. I've got plenty of resources. I can probably make a ton of modularium if necessary. All right, so let's just go ahead and replace the small ones with large, like this one especially. And then is anything, I don't know if anything is going to require more than 10 buckets for the time fluid. Let's see. That one didn't even require time fluid, but 20. Liquid souls is actually not that much. There's 20. That's a millibucket. 10. Oh yeah, we're solid now. Everything should be good once it fills back up. Maybe I wasted those fluid hatches. I don't know. I'll try and use them if it's possible to uh work on the enchanter. Probably not going to get the enchanter done today. We can at least build the basic ones. We're out of time though. Yeah. But let's go ahead and build the basic ones. I'll let that fill up and maybe it'll process. All right. I believe it's deep shelves. Yeah, deep shelves. Right. Oh, books, really? Can I get 1,000 books now? So, well, thank you for doing that one. Let's see what it requires. I don't want to waste my time. Yeah, just deep shelves. Oh, I'm missing one deep shelf. Super easy. For roots to runic tablet. I would hope this would work. Oh, is the quantum injector? That's what? Oh crap! Yeah, that's what I was worried about. I'm gonna have to go back and unclog that machine because I just clogged it up. It's probably filled with all kinds of junk, huh? Yeah, all right, let's go ahead and wipe these out. What do you mean? Oh, 50,000 liquid Oreo on this one. Was that a recipe change? I mean, I can just switch it out. No, I got 80 buckets. 80 buckets. So I should be good. Is the energy my issue? 50, 500, which is nothing. 3 XP is at 10.6. So that's the issue. So I was wrong. So fluid hatch. We need to go. Oh crap. Oh crap. Okay, hold on. What's this? Vial. Let's request the soul vial of the witch. It'll automatically go in here and it'll craft. And then I get another resonator. Go ahead and craft another. All right. Now let's go ahead and see what our hatches do. Cool. I mean, I might as well go ahead and give it another 80 bucket one. I mean, there's no point in holding back now. It's gonna take a second, but it should be all right. Wait, what? Oh, it's the dark steel. Yeah, it's not that fast. I wonder if I've got. No, I don't. Okay, so it's doing its thing. Probably should craft some extra dark steel. Cancel that and cancel that one. It doesn't want to run those. Can you finish the hatch now? There we go. Thank you. So I should have. There's my 80 bucket fluid hatch. We'll just go ahead and 80, 80, 10. It would be nice if you could just like not lose the fluid, right? But it's too bad, I guess. I mean, oh well, my mistake. And then that should be it. Huh. Maybe an energy issue too. We can check that. Nope. I got the huge energy issue in there. So now it's just, oh yeah. And then they added this thing here. I don't understand this. One core. I don't even know what that means. Okay, it's just still filling up. Can we hurry up a little? I'm gonna have to finish the video someday here. All right, so there. 50,000. I have 80, 80, 80, 80. Why no worky? Is that the wrong amount of energy? Is that the thing is it saying I don't have enough? 1 million RF. That's nothing. It's got more than that. Yeah, I don't really get it. I'm kind of confused. Anyone explain? Like, I'm really confused now. So, all right, let's just start this craft over here. Let's start all the. Oh well. I'm gonna play with tempad some other time. Obviously, I'll have to do it off clock and off the clock, off the recording, and I'll come back and check it out and show it to you guys when I figure it out because it sounds awesome. I'm thinking it's some form of teleportation device, kind of like Loki. If you ever watched the Marvel Loki series, which is awesome, um, I like it anyway. Yeah, there's serious issues going on here. Oh, it's crafting uranium because it's filling up my reactor. All right, let's just go ahead and see if they can do this. Definitely been getting phone calls and stuff that I shouldn't be getting lately, by the way. Apparently somebody thought it would be cool to repeal some of the protections that are on phone calls. Yeah, so I've been getting a lot of phone calls from solicitors lately, and I've been blocking and reporting them, but they just keep on going. It's not working. 50,000, 500, 30,000, 16. Huh. Huh. You can tell I'm about done with this pack. I crafted one before I upgraded the pack, and now I can't get it to craft anything. Is it enough? It's enough blood. I could have swore it was enough blood. Yeah, that's 10.6 buckets, 30 buckets, half a bucket, and 50,000. Is the hatch? Maybe the hatch isn't high enough for the energy. It should be. Let's see what we've got available. We've got the ultimate energy hatch, if I have to. Oops, that's a huge one. Why did it replace it with the same one here? Ultimate. You know what, guys? I guess I'll just have to work on it and come back next episode. I'm just going to keep on exactly where I'm at, so I'm not going to change anything. Y'all have a good day.